All right, some big news coming in on opposition Netas condemning the Enforcement Directorate heat on Tamil Nadu Minister Ponmudi. Mallikarjun Kharge as well as Arvind Kejriwal of AAP slammed the centre over raids. Kharge in fact comments saying, and I quote, Modi's script is becoming predictable. Kejriwal says, and I quote, can't scare or control India using the Enforcement Directorate. These are messages coming on the heels of the opposition unity meet that's now all set to happen in Bengaluru. In fact, as all the opposition parties come together, you have Kharge and Aam Aadmi Party's chief, Arvind Kejriwal, both of them condemning Ponmudi's, the raids that have been carried out against Ponmudi, who's the Tamil Nadu Higher Education Minister. In fact, there was a case already of corruption on Ponmudi and his son, Gautam, for a stay in the proceedings, even while that was decided in court. Of Ponmudi, there's allegations and his son, and right at a time when the ED of the Tamil Nadu Higher Education Minister, here is Congress chief rather, Mallikarjun Kharge, who said it's becoming predictable. Arvind Kejriwal says can't scare or control India using the Enforcement Directorate. I'm going to cut across to Rahul Gautam joining us for more on that. Rahul, go on. We see Ponmudi who has been fighting allegations of corruption even in the run-up to the ED raids. This ED raid itself on Ponmudi hasn't come as a real surprise. At a time like this, though, the opposition, even on the heels of its meeting today in Bengaluru, has pointed fingers at Modi, saying that this is a bid to scare and control India, but you can't do it. That's what Kejriwal says.
Absolutely, Nabila. In fact, this was the same statement that was given by Congress chief Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who in fact said that this was sheer case of political vendetta, and this crackdown of Enforcement Directorate right on the eve of opposition meeting clearly shows that how agencies have been unleashed against the opposition leaders, and this has been done only to sabotage the relationship of Congress party with DMK. We both know that both the parties are having alliance in Tamil Nadu, and therefore Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge has condemned this action, saying that this is nothing short of arm twisting, and this has been done only to harass the opposition camp and only to threaten them, with agencies like ED and CBI. The same statement has been given by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal also. So it seems that the opposition camp is speaking in one voice. They are saying that agencies like CBI, ED and income tax, they are being used only to threaten opposition leaders, and in fact they are saying that this has come on the eve of opposition meeting, clearly shows that this was a premeditated plan of which was hashed at the behest of the BJP, and BJP is only trying to create this narrative that opposition camp is full of corrupt people, which they are saying is absolutely incorrect, and this is being done only to create a picture or to malign the image of opposition camp.
Right. You know, at this point, Ponmudi, who is the Tamil Nadu minister, has already faced allegations of corruption. The family has been trying to fight it, asking for a stay on the proceedings there at the civil court. But despite that happening on one end, the ED has gone ahead to raid him and his son, multiple locations in Chennai that have been raided, and serious charges of money laundering have been levelled against him. This comes as the second minister in Tamil Nadu. First, Senthil Balaji, again, who's now currently under arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. Same charges of money laundering against him. Here you have the second minister now of Tamil Nadu, Ponmudi, who has been raided, and it clearly hasn't boded well with the opposition parties. The opposition has been constantly citing targeting of many of the opposition netas, and we see rampantly almost all opposition parties who are going to be attending this opposition meet here in Bengaluru today and tomorrow. A lot of them have their own party members raided. Many of them are currently in ED custody, in CBI custody. So central agencies have been haunting the opposition party netas, and that speaks for itself. This is yet another minister coming from Tamil Nadu who's been raided.
Well, the opposition camp is saying that this is being done only to malign the image of opposition camp, and they are saying that, these cases, they are saying that these are bogus cases which have been filed by CBI and ED at the behest of the BJP, only to create this impression that the opposition camp is full of corrupt people. However, this is not the case. In fact, they are also saying that, in such cases, a process is the punishment, and in fact, these matters have been pending for many years. Although the BJP and their partners always try to create this narrative that these people or the leaders who are part of opposition camp, they are corrupt, but nothing has been proved so far. So this clearly shows that these cases have been filed with malicious intent, and therefore, the BJP has nothing to offer in terms of development agenda, and they are only trying to distract attention of people from real issues by going after opposition leaders. They've been saying this, and in fact, you can say that the crackdown of CBI and ED on opposition leaders has become one rallying point, which has actually got many political parties on one platform, and therefore you are seeing the similar sentiments being echoed by Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, Arvind Kejriwal, and other political leaders, of course, of opposition camp, who are saying that this is being done with a clear-cut attempt, with a clear-cut intent to paint a picture that opposition camp is full of corrupt people. However, it's a diversionary tactic which is being played by BJP only to distract and deflect criticism from their failures.
All right. Well, like Rahul Gautam rightly said, this is one of the rallying points of the opposition parties at this point. They're all coming together. One of the premises is that they feel they've been deliberately targeted by the central agencies. Parties across the country, opposition parties, feel victimized. Well, of course, ED investigation will prove whether this is a frivolous raid or if there is a corruption case that's genuine enough to why they've raided them. All of this will be clear only post the investigation ends, but at this point, this comes as fresh trouble for DMK government in Tamil Nadu, as another minister now under Stalin's cabinet has come under the Enforcement Directorate scanner. First it was Senthil Balaji, and now it's Tamil Nadu's Higher Education Minister K. Ponmudi who faces the ED heat. ED now conducting searches at the premises of K. Ponmudi and his family members in connection to a money laundering case. The raids that began at 7 a.m. are being conducted at his residence in Villupuram, Chennai. His son and Lok Sabha MP himself, Gautam Sigamani, is also being searched.